welcome back to my channel. I am back! I feel like I say this in like every single one of my videos lately. I'm going to just keep this intro short and the outro is going to be a little bit more of an explanation. I'm going to put trigger warning on it. I don't want to upset anyone, but I feel like you need to watch it though. Like, I think it's important that people watch it. This whole look, this whole yellow inspired look is actually paying homage to the yellow ribbon, which it stands for suicide protection. And I'm going to explain more at the end of the video why it's so important to me that this message is spread. I just want to keep this a very light and fun video, and I really do want my channel and all my videos to be something where people can come and watch when they're maybe not feeling their greatest and they can just have a bit of a laugh and yeah, just have some fun and join a community that I've always wanted to make like a safe, happy place. So yeah, if you want to see how to get this whole look, then keep on watching and stay to the end of the video if you want to understand a little bit why I've been gone and also like why this is important to me. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start by setting down a base using a concealer. And I'm just passing that in with my finger. I'm now going to set that in place using the colour Full Zip. I'm going to start by putting a transition shade through the crease, and I'm using that yellow colour from the Yes Please Colourpop palette, and this is in Mischief. I'm making sure to take this on the inner corner area right here and blending it through the front of my eyebrow. In this look we're going to get gradually darker, so the next shade down I'm going to be using is Big Cocktails, and I'm going to use this also in the crease, but I'm not going to blend it up as far as Mischief. The next shade down is going to be GNO. I'm going to do exactly the same as what I did with Big Cocktails, but condensing it to a smaller portion of the eyelid. So I'm keeping it strictly in the crease, and I'm using the brush that I used with both Big Cocktails, and I'm going to fluff out those edges of GNO. Okay, so the darkest colour that I'm going to be using, the darkest colour that we're going to use is French Kiss, and this is going to stay strictly in our crease to start creating that cut crease effect. Using this downward brush motion really helps to make sure that we don't go on this eyelid, which makes the cleanup process a lot easier. I'm also taking this onto my outer corner. I'm going to intensify that yellow in the crease by going back in with Mischief and fluffing out those edges. Now I'm going back in with some concealer from the beginning, and I'm going to cut my crease. I'm not going to cut the outer corner as well because I want that to blend in. And then just to set that concealer in place, I'm going to use that colour we used at the beginning called Full Zip. And then all over the eyelid where we cut the crease, I'm going to apply Mischief, and I'm just going to pack it on. Okay, so to blend the edge of where the cut crease ends, I'm just going to go back in with all the shades we previously used. So I'm starting with Big Cocktails, and I'm going to start pouncing this and blending it on the outer corner. I'm not blending this up into where the cut crease is, I'm simply blending it along the lower lash line in like a downward shape. I'm going to take GNO and do exactly the same, keeping closer to the lash line. And the last one that we're going to use is that French Kiss shade, and this is going to be really close to the lash line. Still need to improve on my cut creases, because why do they never stay sharp? Like, look. Someone give me some tips on how to keep my cut creases looking sharp throughout the whole day, because that's starting to blend into the crease. Okay, so now I'm going to be applying some winged eyeliner using the Soap & Glory Supercat liquid black eyeliner pen. And I'm going to create a really thin, well, at least try and create a really thin winged liner. Yay! I did it! Woohoo! Okay, so I'm now just going to go ahead and apply all of my base makeup off camera, and we'll be right back to finish off the eyes. What I'm going to do first on the lower lash line is line my waterline with a black khol pencil eyeliner. I kind of make it a little bit smudgy as well and go under the lash line and like smudge it out from the waterline, as this is going to help us like blend the eyeshadows into the waterline. That makes sense? Probably not. I'm going to take Mischief, which is that yellow, and I'm going to start blending this onto the lower lash line. Now I like to take my eyeshadow quite far down on the lower lash line, so the yellow is what's going to peek out from underneath all of it. I'm going to take a small pencil brush and that colour GNO, and I'm going to take this right up against the lash line, starting to smudge that black in. Now taking the smallest dab of French Kiss, and I'm going to take that just on the outer corner to add some depth. I'm going to quickly curl my eyelashes and apply some mascara off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, so we have completed the eyes. If you want to throw on some lashes, then you can. Now we need to make the face look more fab rather than drab. I'm going to start by bronzing up the face, and I'm going to be using this shade from the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. I'm also just going to take it along the sides of the nose and like underneath it, just to like add a bit of bronze to like the center of the face. I'm now going to contour with this colour from the palette as well. I'm now going to apply some blush using the MAC powder blush in Melba, which is a matte. I'm just going to apply this to the apples of the cheeks. I wanted more of a nude blush for this look. Fun fact, I've actually recently gone cruelty free, but I'm currently trying to use up like all my non-cruelty free stuff, so you will keep seeing MAC and like other brands that aren't cruelty free for now, but once I've used them up, I will no longer be purchasing anything else from those brands. Yeah, MAC's like one of my favourite blush brands and like lipstick brands, so it's really sad, but at the same time, if a drugstore brand can go cruelty free, then why can't high-end brands? So now I'm going to go in with some highlight, and for highlight I'm going to be using the Mary Luminizer from the Balm, because everyone knows this is my favourite. And I'm going to highlight with this. I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to use the same colour on my inner corner. I'm going to also hit a cupid's bow with this. Okay, we're going to go on to the lips now. I'll explain more about it in the end of the video, as I said in the beginning. This video is for a specific reason, hence the whole yellow theme. And I wanted to pay homage to what I'm about to tell you at the end, and put an orange lip on. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this Colourpop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in Mama. Okay, and then in the centre of the lip, just to make it a little bit more orange and a little bit more pouty, I'm going to be applying the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in San Juan. Just going to soften the edges of my finger. I'm going to wait for that to dry, and then I'm going to be applying some lip gloss on top, which is the NYX Duo Chromatic Shimmer Lip Gloss in colour Bring It On. It's got a beautiful like goldy sheen to it. It's really cool. And I'm going to keep this strictly to the centre of the lips. And then I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. Oh my god, what did I just do? I think our look is complete. Woohoo! Okay, so I feel like we need to get a little bit serious now. And as I said in the beginning of the video, I do like my channel to be a very happy and like fun place to come and watch videos, but I feel like this is a very important subject that is very important to me because of what happened a year ago, or just over a year ago. So the reason why the suicide protection whole idea of that is important to me, because I actually lost a friend to suicide last year. This is so hard because I really hate showing my vulnerabilities. Yeah, a year ago I lost my friend, and I just wanted to come on here and raise some awareness for it, and say that in every single one of my videos from now on, I'm going to be linking like phone, like suicide hotlines and phone numbers that you can call when you need help. I'll link some websites about how to identify when someone's suicidal, or yourself, how you can get help for yourself, or how you can get help for someone else. I'll also link a website called Kooth, which I found out through school. It's a free website where you can go and talk to counsellors and people like therapists, and they can help you. It's all week, and only to a certain time though. I'll link all the details in the description so you can like check it out. But you can also join like group chats with people similar to yourself, so not just for people who are suicidal or things like that. It could be for bereavement, anxiety, any kind of mental illness. Like, you go and you can talk to people like yourself, your age or older or younger, and it's just a nice community so that you don't feel as alone. I think everyone talks about the victim of suicide themselves, but they never talk about the people that they leave behind and the people affected by it, because it's horrible. I have had this guilt weighing down on me for a year because I should have been there for her, but I didn't know that she felt like this because I didn't see the signs, if there were any. I don't even remember. And I think only now, a year later, have I really allowed myself to grieve, and it's only now that it's really hit me that she's officially gone. Because I've thought, oh yeah, well, it's not true, she'll come back. I hate this so much. I'm not good at being honest and vulnerable, and I don't tell a lot of people how I'm feeling, but I felt numb for so long. Being here today and telling you all this is like my homage for people to come and have a good time and talk to people like myself, like everyone else. Like, this is so much more common than you think, and yeah, I think it's really important that I put this out here, because God forbid if this was ever the last video that someone was about to watch, I'd hope that they'd listen to this message at the end of the video and think, you know what, I'm not alone. Let me go into the description, click one of the links. I'm gonna go talk to someone, trust someone, because there is someone. But if you just hang on for a little bit longer, you've got maybe a year left, a few months left, until everything starts to feel and seem better. And then you can look forward to the next stage of life and your future. And that's exactly how I've always thought. Everyone has dreams. And you know what? If you can't stay for one person, stay for yourself. Stay for yourself and complete those dreams. And there's going to be so many people in your life who are going to come into your life and go out of your life. I've lost my motivation, my drive, my creativity. That's why I have been gone. Because I just can't, like, it's hard to have a creative mind when you're not feeling yourself. And I know, like, okay, right. Artists are supposed to be really creative, and being depressed and sad actually creates better work. No, it doesn't. When an artist is happy, they can reflect on their bad times and create good art when they're happy to create it. I am here today spreading this message in this very long outro that probably doesn't make no sense because I'm just rambling. Yeah. The basis of what I was trying to get at this video is that the yellow eye look is paying homage to the suicide protection ribbon, and the orange lip is for my mate. She loved makeup and she loved crazy fun lipsticks, and this isn't the most craziest fun lipstick that I could think of. I was trying to be like, I was trying to go blue, but I did not like the blue with the yellow, so I went orange because it's still a fun shade, and usually I just use like a nude on it, so I thought this was different and fun. The reason why my YouTube is so special to me, and the reason why I'll always come back regardless, is because she was my biggest supporter. She loved my YouTube channel. She was my first subscriber. She was my first like. She was my first comment. She was my first everything on YouTube because she supported my dream so much, and that's why it's special to me, because my dream is just to love art in general and put my art out there, and she really supported me on that, and that's why I am making this video, and I'm gonna post it. I have to post it. Post it, Kate. Yeah, that's it. If you're feeling alone, just wait a little bit longer, because you will not feel alone forever. And if you still feel alone, come watch my videos, or go on Couth, or click any of the links that will be in every single one of my videos from now on. I'm never taking them out. They're gonna stay there because I feel it's really important that they stay there. So yeah. I will see you guys all in my next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment what videos you want to see next, and I will definitely be back soon. Fingers crossed. Bye! Love you all. Woohoo! My eyeliner line. A little bit better. Stop! Who? Creasing in the forehead. Oh my god, what just happened?